Please be seated. As Dr. Seuss once said, the more that you read, the more things you will know. And the more that you learn, the more places you will go. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and a very warm welcome to SLIIT, the pioneer and the largest degree awarding institute right here in Sri Lanka. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this inauguration ceremony for the year 2026. As the first day with a worthy investment, you are made to enrich your very own life. To start off today's proceedings, I would like to cordially invite Professor Nimal Rajapaksha, Senior Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Provost, to welcome and address today's gathering. Professor Nimal Rajapaksha served 4 Canadian research universities for over 35 years before joining the Sri Lanka Institute of Information Technology in September in 2019. He is currently the Senior Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Provost of SLIIT. He served as Vice President of Carleton University and Dean of the Faculty of Applied Science of Simon Fraser University. He also held department headships at the University of British Columbia and in the University of Manitoba. Professor Rajapaksha is ranked among the top 100,000 researchers across all fields based on the Scopus database. He is a fellow of the Canadian Academy of Engineering and the National Academy of Science of Sri Lanka. He serves on the editorial boards of 5 international journals. Sir, you are cordially invited to address today's gathering.
Good afternoon. Professor Nuwan Kodagoda, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Faculty of Computing. Professor Pradeep Abegunawardana, Dean, Faculty of Computing. Professor Suren Peter, Dean, SLIIT Business School. Professor Anthem Gomes, Dean, Faculty of Engineering. Mr. Chaminda Bandara, Chief Operating Officer. Associate Deans, Heads of Academic Departments, Directors, and SLIIT staff members. Dear new students and parents, on behalf of Professor Lakshman Ratnayaka, Chairman and Chancellor of SLIIT, and Professor Lalit Gamage, Vice Chancellor of SLIIT, I very warmly welcome you to SLIIT. We are delighted that you have chosen SLIIT as the university for your undergraduate studies. Now, this is the second intake of 2026. We have a large number of students enrolling with us. And we are very pleased to note that the students in this group, as it happened in the previous years also, come from all corners of Sri Lanka, from north to south and from east to west. We have students with different ethnicities, different religious background, and different socio-economic backgrounds, and we believe that diversity is a very important element of SLIIT student body. In fact, that diversity is an essential element of the excellence we practice at this institution. Let me show you a few slides to give a brief introduction to SLIIT. As I mentioned, Professor Lakshman Ratnayaka is the Chancellor and Chairman of SLIIT. He was previously Dean of Engineering at the University of Moratuwa, and he also served as the Vice Chairman of University Grants Commission. Professor Lalit Gamage is the founder of SLIIT, and he is a pioneer in the IT education and IT industry in Sri Lanka. Myself, and then Professor Rahul Athalage is the Pro Vice Chancellor Academic. Professor Nuwan Kodaguda is the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Faculty of Computing, and Dr. Malitha Vijayasundara is the Pro Vice Chancellor of Faculty of Humanities and Sciences. We have 4 deans at SLIIT: Professor Pradeep Abhay Gunawardena, Dean, Faculty of Computing; Professor Surain Peter, Dean, SLIIT Business School; Professor Anthem Gomez, Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Architecture; and Professor Colin Pires, Dean, Academic Development and Quality Assurance. We have 3 chief officers at SLIIT. Mr. Chaminda Bandara is the Chief Operating Officer. He also looks after the academic affairs and student services. So many of you actually dealing with his staff during your study at SLIIT. Mr. Udita Gamage is the Chief Student Services and Outreach Officer, and Mr. Niraj Muthukuda is the Chief Financial and Commercial Officer of SLIIT. SLIIT started in 1999 with about 300 students. So we are just over 25 years old. Today, we have grown to a university with more than 20,000 students, and we have graduated over 40,000 graduates from SLIIT. According to the Times Higher Education World University Rankings 2026, SLIIT is ranked as the number 1 non-state university in Sri Lanka. In fact, we are the only non-state university to be recognized by the Times Higher Education. You will be pleased to know that SLIIT is also ranked 3rd in Sri Lanka, considering all universities, that is including state and non-state universities. So over a period of 25 years, we have reached a very high level of excellence. And these are rankings not done by us or done by any local bodies. It's done by a highly respected international organization known as the Times Higher Education World Rankings. Our Faculty of Computing is ranked among the top 1,000 plus Faculty of Computing in the world, according to the same ranking, and a similar ranking is held by the Faculty of Engineering. Regionally, we are amongst the top 200 universities in South Asia. You know, South Asia has many universities, India, Pakistan, and so on. So we are very well ranked there also. Now, how do we get these rankings? That's something that you may want to think about. The reason for these rankings is we have a very strong commitment to excellence. And we make sure that our programs are very high quality. So to pursue that quality and excellence, we actually pursue various accreditations and recognitions by international bodies. So you can see here, the Faculty of Computing has full accreditation from the Institution of Engineering and Technology of UK. The Faculty of Computing is also fully accredited by the Computing Society of Sri Lanka. SLIIT Business School is a member of AACSP in the United States, which is actually the organization that is considered as the gold standard for business education accreditation. And in fact, our business school is in the process of seeking full accreditation from AACSP. Our Faculty of Engineering is the only non-state university faculty to receive recognition from the Institution of Engineering, Sri Lanka. Similarly, our School of Architecture has full accreditation from the Royal Institute of British Architects, the Royal Institute of Chartered Surveyors, as well as the Sri Lanka Institute of Architects. The Faculty of Humanities and Sciences also has various recognitions and accreditation from number of bodies. SLIIT today is a national campus. We have the main campus here in Mala Bay, where we offer almost all our programs, and all our facilities and extracurricular activities are focused here to a great extent. And we have a campus in Kandy called Kandy Uni, and then we have a campus also in Jaffna called Northern Uni, and Metro campus in Bank of Ceylon Merchant Tower is where we started. And then we have centers in Mathara and Kurunagala, and we also have a Curtin University Colombo that we manage jointly with the Curtin University in Australia. When it comes to international partnerships, SLIIT is also second to none. If you look at our key international partners, the University of Edinburgh is ranked actually among the top 25 universities in the world. And they have a joint agreement with our Faculty of Engineering for a 2+2 year program. So you can do 2 years here and go to UK to complete the last 2 years of your degree and get an engineering qualification from this highly prestigious university. The University of Queensland is among the top 50 universities in the world. And they also have a similar partnership with us in business, in computing, and in engineering. So you can complete part of your program at SLIIT. You get the full transfer of your credits to those institutions, and you do the remaining years in Australia at Queensland. As I mentioned, Curtin University, we already have a partnership. You can get the Curtin degree, full degree in Sri Lanka at our Curtin Colombo campus. In addition to these, we also have 30+ partnership with other universities around the world, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, United States, UK, and so on. So you can also transfer to some of these universities after completing 1 or 2 years at SLIIT. We are also very proud about our students. And in fact, our students have done extremely well in various competitions. Competitions at the highest level internationally. In 2024, the Microsoft Imagine Cup competition that is actually held at the head office of Microsoft in Seattle, United States. Only 3 teams are selected from the world to go to that final competition. And one of the teams representing Asia came from SLIIT. So you can see that our students compete at the highest level internationally. In addition to that, our students also compete in prestigious national competitions such as the NBQSA and other competitions in the region. Let me also tell you that SLIIT is not a traditional ivory tower. We want to make sure that each and every graduate of SLIIT is a successful graduate and a successful citizen. One of the most important things I want to tell you today is that SLIIT, we value time. So please remember that we don't like to waste time here. When you come here to study, we want to make sure that you will graduate within the time stipulated for your degree, as long as you meet our academic standards. So that is something that we very much actually want all our students to make a commitment. At the same time, from today onwards, you are not just a student, you are also a member of the SLIIT community. and that membership comes with some responsibilities. We want you to respect each other. We want you to have good discipline. We want you to commit to the values of SLIIT, and also remember that from today onwards, you are also a brand ambassador of SLIIT. If you have any issues, feel free to come and talk to us. We work very closely with our students. In fact, I think we have the president of the engineering as well as the business student communities here. And but if you have any issues about your studies, these communities actually we have in all faculties. They work very closely with the management. So as new students, you will have your batch representatives and so on. So through them, you can bring to our attention actually issues and challenges you have. Here at SLIIT, we have excellent facilities. You will notice that our classrooms have all the necessary technology. We have a superb library when it comes to, I think, one of the best libraries in Sri Lanka. And also we have excellent sports facilities. So when you are here, make sure you get the maximum out of these facilities. Participate in extracurricular activities and become a well-rounded person. You have to study hard, get good grades, and develop your character and personality. Make sure that you have good discipline, good work ethics, and you are accountable for all your actions. Always act professionally and ethically. These things will make you a very successful graduate as well as a well-rounded person. Finally, I want to actually wish you, each and every one of you, a very successful time at SLIIT. And we are very delighted that you have come to study with us. And I hope to see you in 4 years' time in this auditorium to receive your degrees as proud graduates of SLIIT. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to invite Professor Pradeep Abegunawardana, Dean of the Faculty of Computing, to share some insights to the undergraduate study programs delivered at the Computing Faculty. Professor Pradeep Kumara Vijaysekhara Abegunawardana is a distinguished academic and researcher in the field of computer systems engineering, currently serving as the Dean of the Faculty of Computing at the Sri Lanka Institute of Information Technology. With a robust educational background, he holds a PhD in robotics engineering and an MSc in engineering from Keio University, Yokohama, Japan, and a BSc in electrical engineering from the University of Moratuwa, Sri Lanka. Professor Abegunawardana's professional journey encompasses a blend of academic and industrial experiences. He is a Director of Technology Diffusion at the Information Communication Technology Agency of Sri Lanka and a professor at SLIIT. Previously, he was the head of the Computer Systems Engineering Department at SLIIT and a senior lecturer, contributing significantly to the institutional, academic, and research outputs of SLIIT. His research interest lies in robotics, the Internet of Things, electronics, and artificial intelligence. Professor Abegunawardana has established extensive in high-impact journals and conferences, showcasing his work on intelligent systems and especially automation. Sir, you are cordially invited to address the gathering.
Senior Deputy Vice Chancellor and Provost, Professor Nimal Rajapaksa, Deputy Vice Chancellor Computing, Professor Nuwan Hodagoda, Dean, Faculty of SLIIT Business School, Professor Suren Peter, Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Architecture, Professor Anthem Gomez, Associate Deans, Chief Officers, Head of Department, Academics, parents and my dear students. A warm welcome to SLIIT and Faculty of Computing. Today, I am going to introduce a faculty that immensely contributed to the digitalization of Sri Lanka and will contribute in future as well. We are the faculty that work with on the concept of knowledge, skills and wisdom. Let me introduce the Faculty of Computing of SLIIT. In numbers, we are the first in non-state sector, non-state universities. In South Asia, we are in top 200 and we are in 1,000 plus state in computing domain in global arena. So which was recognized by University World Ranking, QS University World Ranking and the Times World Ranking. We are the faculty with 25 undergraduate and postgraduate programs with 230 plus in-house academic staff serving for 14,000 students, which is the largest faculty in Sri Lanka. Among them, we have 31 PhD holders. 11 of them are already professors who are working in teaching and especially doing research in 6 research clusters. Additionally, we are working with foreign professors who are in the computing domain in various aspects, teaching and research as well. So industry is very important for us to make sure that our students are getting the right skills, right time. We are working with 400 plus industry collaborations. In fact, with the small companies, this goes towards 800 plus. So let me introduce the faculty administration. As I said, we are working with the knowledge, skill and wisdom. So and in the challenging domain of computing, we need the strategic direction. So to make sure that we are going in the right strategic way, so we have the Deputy Vice Chancellor Computing, Professor Nuwan Kodagoda, and I am the Dean of the faculty, mainly working, looking after the academic program of the SLIIT, Faculty of Computing. So to create the wisdom workers, we need to do a lot more research. So therefore, Faculty of Computing also has put enough effort and the weight to the research. So we have Associate Dean Research, Professor Dasuni Navinna, who is working on research and development of the faculty. Academic quality is very important for you as students. So exams, quality and other things. So to make sure that we are having the good quality programs delivering to you, we have Professor Anuradha Karunasena, Associate Dean, Academic. So we have 5 departments. If you are a registered student for IT or if you are taking information technology or interactive multimedia, so that is handled by the Department of Information Technology, headed by Professor Samantha Rajapaksa. Cyber security, information system engineering, computer system engineering, and networking. If you are taking any of those programs, the Department of Computer Systems Engineering will offer. The department will head by the Professor Anuradha Jayakodi. And the popular software engineering, as you all know up to now, so it's a separate department. Head of the department is Dr. Kalpani Manatunga, and who is not here. And artificial intelligence, data science, and computer science. Those are some of the hot topics raised in computing domain. It's offered by the Department of Computer Science, headed by Dr. Jeevani Bamanusinghe. So as we are getting the diverse students from the diverse background, they need different needs or requirement. So therefore, we have set up a first year division to cater for those students with the student success filter, which help to improve their English, maths, and other discipline as a soft skill. That all things are done by the first year division so headed by the Professor Sanvita Kasturiarachchi. In the faculty management, we have key other important persons as well. All the administrative works will be handled by the Mr. Hemanta Muthukumarana, Director Administration. So if you have student matters related to that, you need to contact him. In Faculty of Computing, we have main student body. Under that, we have 8 to 9 specialization-based student communities. All these communities need some staff advice. So main point of contact is Mr. Amila Senaratna, who is the staff advisor for student activities. So when you go to the first year, so those who are following the IT and computing related degrees, we have first year program coordinator, Ms. Tishara Shamali, who is handling the first year division, coordinating the first year division, first year activities. And computer science and computer systems engineering, Mr. Jeevaka Perera is the first year coordinator. Any first year related activities he will be handled. So those who have not done mathematics in A level, we have a special program for you, that is the bridging program. So plus longer orientation. For those things will be coordinated by our special one staff member who is Ms. Shalini Rupasinghe. So as Professor Rajapaksa mentioned, all the center, we have a lot of centers across the country. All the centers we are offering computing degrees. These are the degrees or the specialization that you will be able to graduate from the BSc Honours in Information Technology. Information Systems Engineering, Computer Systems and Networking, Cyber Security, Interactive Media, Information Technology, and the most recent one is the Artificial Intelligence. All those degrees will come as a specialization under Information Technology. We have 4 separate degrees. First 2 is especially crafted for the students who has done the mathematics, the computer science, and computer systems engineering. The computer science, you know, the computer systems engineering is almost mostly the computer engineering that you can see the government universities. It's a computer engineering program. Additionally, so we have 2 other degrees, BSc Honours in Software Engineering and BSc Honours in Data Science. So the recognition, approval we get from the Ministry of Education. So all our programs are approved by the Ministry of Education. And recognition we are getting from the International Association. Association of Commonwealth Universities and International Association of Universities. Plus accreditation, whether we are doing the right things in a proper way is done by the accreditation bodies. IET is the UK-based body, Institute of Engineering and Technology. They have accredited our program, as well as Computer Society of Sri Lanka has accredited our programs. So if any one of you plan to pursue in foreign universities, we have the option as well. So Deakin University Australia offering the Artificial Intelligence degree with us. All 3 years you can take from SLIIT Faculty of Computing. University of Queensland, Australia, and Western University, Australia are group of 8 universities in Australia, the highly ranked, and they offer these 3 programs, Computer Science, Information Technology, and Cyber Security with us. You can do first year here and go to the second and third year to study in Australia. So we have a wide range of master degrees, postgraduate degrees. We are offering 7 postgraduate degrees. We have been offering these things for last 25 years. Those who have done your bachelor degree and want to learn more and become more skillful, you can join our master degree program once you graduated. So as I said earlier, so we need to create wisdom workers, so those who have the wisdom. And to do that, we need higher studies, higher degrees. Our MPhil program and PhD program is especially for those who are creating more knowledge, more theories, you can join after maybe sometimes pursue your higher degrees at Faculty of Computing. Skill is very important for all of you. Industry need your skills, correct skills, and also in a skillful manner. So for that, we are working with these industries. These are few of the giants in Sri Lankan IT industry: IFS, Virtusa, Pearson, CodeGen. So not only these things, as I said, we are working with more than 800 universities in different scale, from startup to the big companies. Why industry is very important. One thing is to pursue your internships. So after 2 years, you have to go to the industry, work for minimum of 6 months to graduate. So we are connecting to industry and creating opportunities for you. That is one important. Other thing is, we need to get industry feedback for our programs. So that is, we are having the industry consultative board. The top people in the industry will come and look at our program and recommend some of the things for us. Joint research lab, training for the students here. They come and train here, as well as we are providing the training for the industry person. So in order to enhance the skills, we are working with the world leading academies. They are providing the certification in order to get certain skill for you. Amazon, AWS Academy, Cisco, Linux, Microsoft Learn, all these academies are set up here. So those some of the programs you can take once you join the SLIIT Faculty of Computing, where you can enhance your skills. Library is very important for us. Reading makes you more knowledgeable and more skillful. So even though we have the very big physical library with a large collection of books, we are encouraging the online libraries also. Orally is one of them. We have more than 60,000 books there, and also a lot of recorded video. Those once you join the Faculty of Computing, you can also, this is open for business students as well. There are programs, books. You can use these things for free. In order to have our own online distance education, open and distance education, we have a platform called Code. We are offering the certain programs for students, not only in-house students, but school students can take. Our AI program that we offered through this Code is very popular among schools as well. So, as Professor Rajapaksa mentioned, we are in the international stage also achieving a lot of awards and success. So we were the first runners up in Imagine Cup in 2024. Last year, APICT Award, that is for the South Asian region. So we were our team won the second place there. It was held in Brunei. And even in local competition, NBQSA, all the competition, we have a lot of awards from SLIIT. So to make sure that you have the vibrant and university culture, we are having a lot of events. Some of are organized by the staff. The CodeFest and ICAC are two key events organized by the Faculty of Computing. CodeFest is the island-wide software competition. School students, university students come and compete each other to win the large amount of cash prizes and certificates, especially getting more skills. ICAC is the research conference we have annually. So this year we will have that one in December, CodeFest in September. In addition, we have Viramaya, that is a student musical event, a lot of hackathon organized by the student communities, Get Together, Vasanta Modara, and Street Walk, as well as many sports events. These are some of the pictures that taken from the last year CodeFest. You can see schools and university students are participating. These are some of the pictures taken from the ICAC. So some of the internationally renowned speakers are coming and deliver for share their experience with us, our researchers. So when we take the alumni, so we have more than 40,000 alumni in SLIIT. Bulk of them are still from Faculty of Computing. From professors to senior level, a lot of people are working around the world. These are some of the key highlighted figures. Dr. Chaturanga is working in the Emerson. Mr. Dumitru is in Nation Trust Corporation in the UK. And Nilesh is the architect at the WSO2, which is one of the biggest Sri Lankan IT company. So, to achieve those status, you had some responsibility with you, some commitment with you. First thing is, so we have lectures, assessment, a lot of presentation, a lot of things throughout the next 4 years. Your attendance is very, very important. Please make sure that you are attending those things, contributing and participating in those things. When you have attendance, you can understand what the assessments are, how those are doing, what is the impact of those things. Therefore, submitting the assessment is very important to have the grade or the mark what is your level or understand your level. So make sure that you will be graduating in exactly 4 years. We have some deadlines. Please bear with us and adhere to those deadlines and make sure that you all submit everything on deadline. In this journey, if you have any support, if you need any support, any help, please do not hesitate to contact us. Myself is here, Deputy Vice Chancellor is here, all the heads, all the academic staff is there. Please do contact and get your help. Especially we have the Student Success Center under first year division. At the end, we will need to have a happy graduate. After 4 years' time, we want to see happy graduate at this stage graduating here. With that, I wish you all the best for next 4 years and have a successful academic career. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to invite Professor Suren Peter, Dean of SLIIT School of Business, to share some insights into the undergraduate study program delivered at the SLIIT Business School. Prior to joining SLIIT, Professor Peter was attached to the Department of Industrial Management in the University of Kelaniya and has served as the head of the Department of Industrial Management, the postgraduate course coordinator of the master's program, program reviewer of Quality Assurance Accreditation Council and in the UGC, conference chair of the inaugural SCSC International Conference, chief editor, editorial board member and reviewer of international and local journals and conferences. He has served and is currently serving on the board of directors of a number of private corporates and chairs a number of subcommittees as well. He has served as a consultant in UNIDO and UNDP and for several local corporates and government bodies. His research interests are in capital market, corporate finance, behavioral finance, privatization and corporate restructuring, portfolio management, and learning. Sir, you are cordially invited to address today's gathering.
Professor Nimal Rajapaksa, Senior Deputy Vice Chancellor and Provost. Professor Nuwan Kodagoda, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Faculty of Computing. Professor Pradeep Abegunawardena, Dean, Faculty of Computing. Professor Ayantha Gomes, Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Architecture. Mr. Chaminda Bandara, Chief Operating Officer. Associate Deans, colleagues, parents, and my dear students. Let me, on behalf of the entire team here at SLIIT and especially the staff of the SLIIT Business School, warmly welcome you to SLIIT and also offer our heartiest congratulations to you getting through one of the hardest exams that you may face, the advanced level exam. The next phase of your journey begins today. It is a new beginning, and you start from scratch. The decisions you take, the effort you put in, the competencies you develop will define your future career and thereby your life. Look around you. The people around you are those with whom you are going to spend the next 4 years of your life. Each one of them is different, not only from the physical features, but also from the different skill sets they bring, competencies, personalities, cultures, and also experiences. Learn the importance of working together, irrespective of any differences you may see. These differences do not matter as long as each one of you is striving to achieve the same goal, that is, to become the best version of yourself. We at the SLIIT Business School are committed, passionate, and motivated to help you become the best version of yourself. We will push you to achieve this and help you and guide you along this journey. However, this is your main responsibility. No one will do it for you. You have to take ownership and bear the entire responsibility of making sure you achieve what you have set out to achieve. The benefits that you will reap are for the rest of your life, and hope you will pass on some of those benefits that you achieve to your parents, family, society, and the nation. However, you come here as adults, and as adults, you have freedom. But it's very, very important that you realize with this freedom comes also responsibility. Remember as well that professionalism, ethics, values, and friendship are also as important or sometimes more important than your technical skills. I will now quickly run you through some of the slides to explain some of the things that we have at the business school. If I start with my vision and mission statement, few words that I need to emphasize on: the word digital presence, excellence in research, and sustainable business practices. So these are some key words that you will encounter and we will imbibe in you while you stay here at the SLIIT Business School. If you look at some crucial figures, we have 16 different degree programs, both undergraduate and postgraduate. We have a total student count of 3,100 plus, well short of what the Faculty of Computing is, but we are now the second biggest faculty here at SLIIT. We have 47 academic staff members who are here full-time in order to help you, supplemented by more than 25 different business leaders that we get from the corporates to help us run our program. Out of our staff members of 47, 15 are PhD holders, and 10 of them are full professors. We work very, very closely with the corporates and the professional bodies, and our research is focused in 6 main areas. If I were to introduce the faculty academic administration, Professor Renuka Herath is the Associate Dean at the SLIIT Business School. Professor Ruan Jayatileka is the Head of Information Management. He's not here at the moment. Professor Nisha Jayasuriya is the head of business management. And Ms. Kolini Vikmarachi is importantly the year 1 coordinator whom you will work very, very closely in your first 2 semesters. Our undergraduate degree is a 4-year honors degree program, Bachelor of Business Administration, accredited by the UGC. It offers you the option of specializing in 8 different areas in your second year. So the first 1.5 years is a common program, and then you have the option of specializing in accounting and finance, marketing, human capital management, business management, and the popular business analytics, logistics and supply chain management, management information systems, and quality management. On top of that, we have other programs as well, which are our international or foreign degree programs. In case you want to pursue a foreign degree program, you can do so. The Liverpool John Moores University has a 3-year program, so after completing 2 years of our BBA program, in case you want to pursue a 3-year program, you can transfer into this international program and graduate in 3 years' time. We also have a similar arrangement with Manchester Metropolitan University, UK, where you can do the BSc Fashion Business and Management. And as Professor Pradeep mentioned, similar to the Faculty of Computing, we have a pathway program with the University of Queensland, Australia, where you can complete that first year of the program here at SLIIT, and then if you meet the minimum standard, you are guaranteed entry into the top 50 program in Australia, where you can transfer and do a Bachelor of Business Management, Bachelor of Commerce, or Bachelor of Economics, depending on your preference. We also have MPhil programs, MBA programs, and also the PhD degree programs. On top of that, we also have many transfer programs where our programs have got accredited, and some of the leading universities in Australia, Canada, UK, France, New Zealand, among many others. In case you want to transfer halfway through the program, there are many universities that will, without any issue, transfer the credits that you have earned into their programs, and you can complete it at your wherever you may wish. We are also very much closely working or associated with all the professional bodies related to the area of management, CFA, CIMA, CMA, Chartered Associates, Institute of Chartered Accountants, Institute of Analytics UK, Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing, ACCA, Six Sigma Institute, Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport. So because of these affiliations and associations, many of our students have different benefits, whether it's student membership, module exemptions, in case they want to give you an award. So there are many attributes that you might be entitled to, and we can discuss this once you come into the program in more depth. We are also connected with many of the leading organizations in the country, and as I mentioned, many of them offer internships, come in to offer part of a course, guest workshops, etc. And we are working very, very closely so that you have the network for you to build on when you come in. Very, very importantly, we believe that all our students need to have complementary skills other than the technical skills, and we have many fun activities, including research-related activities as part of our portfolio of events. This is on top of other events that SLIIT as part of their calendar, will also conduct. These include our conference, ICSDB. We have Lantharima, which is our event where we showcase our students' talents, SLIIT Talk, Doc Fest, and also Soft Skills, which is our school outreach program, which we concluded a couple of days back. Ultimately, the success of the program will be determined by the students like you who were here a couple of years back, and we are very, very proud to say that our students have gone on to achieve great things in their career and their life, and we wish that you will follow in their footsteps, but also go ahead over them, as we have asked all our student batches to do so every year. So once again, a very warm welcome, and we wish you, on behalf of the entire team, the very best, and hope you have a productive stay here at SLIIT. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite Professor Ayanta Gomez, Dean of the Faculty of Engineering and Architecture of SLIIT, to share some insights into the undergraduate study program delivered at the faculty. Professor Ayanta Gomez obtained his Bachelor's of Science and Master's of Science degree in Civil Engineering from the University of Morotua and obtained his PhD from Saitama University, Japan. He started his academic career as a senior lecturer at the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering in the University of Ruhuna. Subsequently, Professor Ayanta Gomez worked as a researcher attached to the Hong Kong Polytech University, where he led several important research projects. Since 2014, he has been working in the Department of Civil Engineering at SLIIT. He has promoted to a full professor in 2021 and was a former head of the department. As an active researcher in the fields of water and environment, applied ecology, and engineering economics, he frequently publishes his work in top-ranking journals and shares his knowledge in mass media. He is a recipient of presidential awards for scientific publications awarded by the government of Sri Lanka. Professor Gomez is a chartered engineer and has contributed his services to several key infrastructure development projects. He has also served in many national as well as international professional bodies around the world. Sir, I warmly welcome you to address today's gathering.
For good things, you need to wait a little bit. Good afternoon. First of all, let me welcome all of you to the Faculty of Engineering. Well, I don't want to read out vision and mission. Vision is to produce a globally recognizable, acceptable graduate, an engineer or a quantity surveyor who can work not only in Sri Lanka but elsewhere. In line with the vision, the mission is to provide facilities, both tangible as well as intangible, to aid producing such a graduate. That's why you get state-of-the-art laboratories and excellent lecturer panel, etc. This is engineering faculty at a glance. To take out a few highlights, we always keep the staff-student ratio at 1 to 12. One reason is to maintain or follow one recognition requirement. At the same time, delivering an engineering program is highly staff incentive, because some of the deliveries like laboratory sessions, etc., you need to do in very small student groups, for very small student groups. Some of our staff members are internationally recognized. As an example, Professor Dush, Professor Priyan, and Professor Nimal Rajapaksha. These three are top 2 scientists of the world. Why engineering at SLIIT? Now, we rank very well in international rankings, quite obviously. Because of that, in all national rankings, even you consider state universities, we rank well. Non-state universities, we are always the number 1. Now, if you take domains like building and construction, environmental science, we always rank 3. In addition, civil and structural. One time we were the first. The other 2 universities that always comes with us are University of Morutu and University of Peradeniya. And in Times Higher Education, we rank joint number 2 in Sri Lanka. Now, we have obtained many accreditations, recognitions from different local and foreign professional bodies. To start with, Institution of Engineers, we are the first non-state institute to receive either a conditional recognition or a full recognition. Our civil engineering program has obtained a full recognition, whereas mechanical engineering a conditional recognition. Then quantity surveying degree program offered by Liverpool John Moores University at SLIIT is accredited by RICS UK, that is Royal Institute of Chartered Quantity Surveyors. This is the faculty strength. We have over 1,000 students and over 100 in-house staff. Out of them, 27 are PhD holders, and includes 13 professors. Time to time, we get the service of professors from foreign universities where they spend a semester or so and take up a module or 2. This is the faculty leadership. Some are here. Dr. Gopidas is the Associate Dean. He looks after the examination matters. And faculty manager, Ms. Mayanti, is here. She's the equivalent of as registrar of a state university. The other department heads are shown here. And first year for engineering, it's a common year. Even though you have ticked or selected a specialization, you are not obliged to do that. After the first year, you can select any field you like. These are the local or Ministry of Education approved degree programs. You get civil engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical and electronic engineering, and mechanical engineering with mechatronics specialization. In addition to the Liverpool John Moores degree, we have a SLIIT degree approved by Ministry of Education for quantity surveying. Therefore, quantity surveying, you have 2 options. One is 3-year Liverpool John Moores University degree or 4 years Ministry of Education approved degree. In addition, you have many transfer pathway options. Out of these options, we are much focused on these 3 universities, as stated for quantity surveying, Liverpool John Moores University, and for engineering, University of Queensland and University of Edinburgh. Now, if you take these 2 universities, these are top-ranked universities. University of Queensland, Australia, you have a group of 8. Then UK, you have Russell's group. Edinburgh University is of the same caliber of Cambridge and Oxford. Now, this is a good testament that our first 2 years are well enough for them to take our students as a lateral entrant, and immediately they can start their 3rd year. In addition, we have many transfer pathway options. many Australian universities, UK, USA, and New Zealand. And the newest addition is this University of Victoria. It's a Canadian high-ranked university. We have several industry partnerships. What I have shown here is some of those. You will see many government agencies like Irrigation Department and many private organizations like MAS, then Defense Ministry, Project Management Institute, and also large professional foreign organizations like associations like Chinese Academy of Science. To give an idea of Chinese Academy of Science, their annual budget is 30% of Sri Lanka's entire GDP. That's huge. And we do active work with them since 2017. And also faculty was good enough to secure many external grants. What I am showing here is one of those, perhaps the best we got so far. This grant by European Union, Erasmus, named as Ensure Project, the total grant value is 750,000 euro, in rupees 250 million. SLIIT is the leader. Under us, there are 11 local and foreign universities, and these foreign universities are from Europe, Italy, Poland, and Romania. Then we have an international conference, truly an international conference where we attract many foreign authors, foreign universities. Then we have annually conduct a national level robotics competition called RoboFest. Perhaps some of you have participated in this, where we have competitions in 3 categories: school, university, and open. Open category, you get a drone competition. In addition, this year, you will get the rover competition also. I think most of you had the chance during our open days to visit our laboratories. We have over 25 laboratories, and we keep on adding. The newest will be for materials engineering and metrology lab. In addition to laboratories, one important thing in engineering education is use of software, right? Theory, analytical solutions you can do, right? At the same time, the modern world, softwares are extensively used. And we have many softwares. I have shown some. Now, some of the softwares, these are quite expensive software. Now, MathWorks, known as MathLab, we have an institute-wide license where students and staff, through your email, can log in. And if you wish, you can work from home also. So all of you will get access to this. We have several student bodies. What I have shown here is the ISL student chapter. And the photo shows the committee, the current committee. In addition, there are many faculty-based societies. The apex is Faculty of Engineering Student Community. He was here for the morning session. They represent all students of the faculty. Now, these are some of our students' performances. Let me pick one, the middle one, the Connect. That's a national level bridge competition organized for university students. And one of our groups got the first place. The second and third places were won by Moratua University. And also, to my right, the Manamperi Awards administered by Sri Lanka Association of Advancement of Science. In this particular year, individual category, one of our students got the second place. Group category, both second and third places. In this particular year, all engineering faculties, both state and non-state, send applications other than one state university. These are some of the student events. Again, some are institute-wide events and some are organized by the faculty, but with audience throughout the institute. Now, if I take the first one, SLIIT's Got Talent, which is the SLIIT's version of America Got Talent. This event's grand finale is held at Nelumpokuna, and everything is organized by students. The budget alone is about 7 million. They do the sponsorship hunting, fundraising, everything, organizing. And as some of previous speakers told you, we do encourage you to continue whatever extracurricular work, sports, or whatever you were doing at your school time. If not, you can start, because industry expects a well-rounded graduate good in soft skills. And our graduates have made a name in the industry to be all-rounders, not only good at analytical skills or analytical knowledge, but as all-rounders. All graduates are our pride, but I can't show all here. And I have selected a few. As you see, some are working in leading universities, research organizations after their higher studies, doctorates, and some are working in foreign organizations as engineers, and some are doing extremely well in Sri Lanka. Wish you all the very best. Those who are following our 3-year degree for quantity surveying in 3 years, and those who are following other degrees in 4 years, hope to see you in either 3 years or after 4 years in this auditorium. Wish you all the very best and good luck.
Thank you, sir. Next on the agenda is an address by Mr. Chaminda Leuke Bandara, Chief Operating Officer of SLIIT. Senior IT professional offering over 25 years of extensive experience, including nearly 20 years of senior management roles in premier business conglomerates in Sri Lanka, in large financial, telecommunication, retail, and manufacturing companies in the Middle East as well as in the USA. He was a BSc Engineering in Computer Science and Engineering and an MBA in Information Technology, both from the University of Moratuwa, and many other professional IT certifications in IT service management, cybersecurity, and technology implementation and management from renowned IT bodies around the world. Sir, you are cordially invited to address today's gathering.
Good afternoon. Professor Nimal Rajapaksha, Senior Deputy Vice Chancellor and Provost, members of the head panel, respected parents, and my dear students. Let me join the previous speakers in extending a warm welcome to you all. As shown in the slide, your next chapter in life starts today, and it truly does. Students, you are stepping into a world designed to help you grow, discover yourself, and evolve into professionals and leaders who can make a difference. Your commitment, dedication, and performances here at SLIIT will define your future. To our parents, today is equally important for you. Thank you for the sacrifices, trust, and the encouragement that brought your children here. From today, we take on a shared responsibility, guiding them, mentoring them, helping them to grow as confident graduates. Your support continues to be vital, and we are honored to partner with you on this journey. At SLIIT, we offer a wide variety of key services to our students, from student support, counseling, career guidance, financial support, medical services, and so on. So I will get to the details of each of these in my presentation. So at SLIIT, we have developed a very comprehensive student support ecosystem to ensure your success. So when you have a question, a clarification, a concern about your studentship or your academic matters, you can get in touch with student support in many different ways. The most recommended way is to connect through our help desk, which actually is an online portal accessed at support.sliit.lk. So you can log into the portal, raise the query, and start interacting with us. Also, if you want over-the-phone support, we have the student hotline 0117 544 910, and there will be agents to pick your call as well. For some reason, if you wish to meet our student support in person, our student services division is located in level 1 of the main building, and there will be agents to provide you with direct guidance. We also understand that most of you must have done your initial studies either in Sinhala or in Tamil, and when you come here and start studying in English, you could face difficulties. To support you with this, we have also set up an English help desk. In addition to all of this, there is plenty of support available at the faculties also. So in the coming months, we will be incorporating many AI-related features to our support ecosystem to ensure that you will be supported even better in the future. So SLIIT Malabe campus is located in a 25-acre area, and we offer state-of-the-art facilities to all our students. So we have modern laboratories, very resourceful library, a gymnasium which is now being modernized again, and we also have centers for well-being, medical care, career guidance, and so on. So as you continue your studies, mental health is of paramount importance. We understand that. So in order to support you with this, we have set up the Helping Hands Wellbeing Center. So if you are challenged and if you feel like talking to someone, you can talk to our trained clinical psychologist at the Helping Hands Wellbeing Center, and they will be able to help you get through your personal and academic challenges. We also have a medical center which is located in level 2 of the main building, and we have a medical officer who is available for free consultation. And we do offer some medication free of charge to our students. Also, preparing you for a life beyond university is also important, and we understand that. So we have our career guidance unit, which is the bridge between the academia and the industry. So we want you to engage meaningfully with the industry while you are studying at SLIIT, and to this effect, this unit will organize various workshops, seminars. They will bring down renowned professionals from the industry to talk to you. So these professionals will be able to give you insights about the current trends in the market and what the employers would look for when you go out to the industry. The Career Guidance Unit also organizes the annual Career Week. This is where we get the companies in the industry to come to SLIIT, and they will start recruiting talent. So if you possess the right skills, you could get employment opportunities with these companies. And based on our previous experiences in the past, we have seen many students taking advantage of this and getting employment much before they graduate. So this is especially applicable when you are in your 3rd and 4th year of study. We do offer more than 20 plus sports. Not only we offer them, we have facilities for all these sports as well. So we have a large playground, swimming pool, badminton court, tennis court, volleyball court, and so on. Not only the facilities, we have coaching assistants also available. So even if you have not done a sport during your school days, here you have a great opportunity to engage in one. So participating in sports not only develops your physical well-being, but also develop your leadership and team building skills. And those skills are very, very valued when you go to the workplace. So as mentioned by the previous speakers, we have a very vibrant student community, including many clubs and societies across faculties and many interests. So our main student body is the Student Interactive Society, we call it the SIS, and also we have student communities for all the faculties. So these student bodies are there to closely connect the students with the staff and management of SLIIT. So if you have a question and if you do not want to come out as an individual, you can raise those questions through the student body and get the attention of the SLIIT management. Also, these clubs and societies, they organize various events. You could also take part in those events by engaging with them. So SLIIT is a proud pioneer in online education in Sri Lanka. In fact, we offer a number of online platforms and tools to our students. So our learning management platform, we call it the CourseWeb. This is where we publish all the course material and student notices. So this is a very, very important portal for you. We also do record most of our lectures, and if you happen to miss a lecture for some reason, you can basically access the recorded version of the lecture on our online video platform called EduScope. Another very important portal for you is the student portal. We call it Student 360. This is where you get to see your entire profile, from your personal details to your semester registrations, your payments, and more importantly, your results also. We also offer many of our library services also online through our elibrary.sliit.lk portal. And as mentioned previously, we offer some of the support services also online. We believe in empowering our students with the right tools, so you all will be part of SLIIT's Microsoft 365 education subscription. As part of this subscription, you will get genuine Microsoft licenses that could be installed on your own devices also. Also, as part of this subscription, you will have your own email address provided by SLIIT. You will have access to your own cloud storage and host of other collaborative tools from Microsoft. This email address that we provide you is very important, and we expect you to use this email address for all official communications. We believe that education should be accessible, and we offer a number of scholarships to our students. So if you have done your advanced level very well, you could be entitled for our A-level top performer scholarship, where we waive off the full tuition fee for the entire duration of the course. If you have also done well in sports and extracurricular activities at school, you could still be entitled for scholarships. More importantly, after becoming a student of SLIIT, you could still be entitled for scholarships. So if you have done your semester well, the first 1% of the students will get to study the next semester absolutely free of charge. If you represent SLIIT in sports and extracurricular activities, you could be entitled for scholarships. On top of all of this, we have the industry-sponsored scholarships, where you get internship opportunities with these companies, and in return, they will pay your tuition fees. So if you are a top performer, there is plenty of financial assistance available within the setup. We also operate student shuttle services from various cities, from Kolpiti, Nigambu, Jayala, Panadura, and so on. So if you are based in any of these cities, or if you are in the vicinity of the bus routes, you can make use of this service to commute to SLIIT. Academic excellence must go hand in hand with responsibility. Even if you are an expert in your chosen field of study, if you don't have self-control and accountability, you will not go too far. So at SLIIT, we put a great emphasis on discipline, and we want you to maintain good discipline at all times. So all our rules, regulations, and guidelines are outlined in the student rule book, which is published on the course web. So once you have access to the course web, please go through the student rule book and be familiar with the rules and regulations of SLIIT. So from today, this campus will be your home away from home. So take ownership of it, care for it, and be responsible to keep it clean, safe, and respectful for everybody who shares this place. Finally, university life will inspire you, will challenge you, and sometimes might put you out of your comfort zone. But every challenge is an opportunity to rise, learn, and become better. And remember, throughout this journey, we will be there to support you every step of the way. On behalf of the SLIIT community, I wish you a very, very fulfilling university experience. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And with that, we come to the end of today's proceedings. Before we conclude, I wish to share the following announcements from the organizers. After this session, you will be guided to the exits for your refreshments. Please produce a refreshments token given to you when obtaining the refreshments. Your orientation program timetable has been emailed to your personal email address. Please review the timetable carefully and ensure your attendance, as these are essential for commencing and following your academic programs very much successfully. Dear participants and undergraduates of the year 2026 SLIIT intake, remember this very thoroughly. Every expert was once a beginner. There are no limits to what you can achieve starting from today, right here at SLIIT. as you all set out in this incredible journey that will help you to shape the thinkers, professionals, citizens, and most importantly, the each and individual difference makers inside you. We want all of you to know that the entire SLIIT community is here to support you, to guide you, and most importantly, to encourage you as you commit here to study here and reach greater and greater and more heights. Again, welcome to SLIIT. To conclude today's proceedings, please rise in singing the national anthem.
SLIIT